General bias for today is to go short. We're looking for shorts here because obviously the market is downtrending. The Nvidia bad news. They have to pay 5 billion something dollars or whatever for their chips that malfunctioned. Negative numbers. Everything's negative right now. The fear greed is coming back down now to fear. Let's see, we came back down. But we expect a rally and looking at this, we're thinking that this is possible, that it's possible what we're looking at right now is that this is all part of A coming back up and that we're still in part B of a retracement back down and then we're going to rally for C going up. So that's what we're looking at here. We're thinking for Elliott wave terms, we're thinking all of this is wave 1 done. We're done with wave 1 here, okay? And the count is a bit awkward, I guess you could say, but we're saying that this is wave 1 coming down, and then from there we're getting a wave 2 coming up, and that wave 2 should have an ABC in it. So we're saying this A here is up to the tariff pause news, and then this is all part of B. We have wave 1 of B, wave 2 of B, and we're starting wave 3 of B. We are seeing the 10 and the 21 start to cross over the 50, which is a bullish sign. You can see POC is still down here and it's weighing on it, so it's trying to come back down. You can see stochastic on the 1 is coming down. However, we have the 5 MACD going up, 5 stochastic is still going up. Money flow on the 2000 ticks is still going up. And we even have an algorithmic buy target at 451.92 on the Qs. So 451.92 would break the opening range high, come up near S2. And then if it goes up to target 2, that'd be at 454.15. Should be all the way up here, halfway inside of the gap. So that's possible, although stop on that algorithmic buy would be at the low. Now we got to keep in mind here that the 50 SMA is coming down, it's downtrending, and so it's weighing on them going up. They still want to come back down to it because they need to turn the 50 up. Once they turn that 50 up here, then you might see a bullish rally, right? But we still have the 50 on the 5 coming down, which is going to act as resistance. Looking on the Qs, we're above the 10, but all of them are still down, so these are going to start acting as resistances here, especially on this NASDAQ 5. So we're going to start to see this. We already seen it act as resistance once up here. That was right at the open. Came straight up to the 50 on the 5, and then that was a good sell. It was also overnight VWAP. And we're back up to the overnight VWAP here. I made this money in Asia market. On the Asia rip here, I saw it come up. And this next candle here and came down a little bit. Can't really see it on a 5 minute, but we came down a little bit within this candle. I bought that, rallied, And I actually shorted this top, and I should have just kept it, but it's all good. Made our half of our profit target already, so it should be a fairly simple day to get this to the full target, pass the combine, get straight back into another XFA. Because that was bullshit yesterday. I honestly should have just given up when I saw how terrible the price action was, but I was in tilt. And so we're going to try to work on our emotions. And move this to 449 puts and 449 calls because that's what it's looking like. It wants to show, it wants to go back up and rally to at least that point. So on my I'm looking to buy some puts before I do anything in the futures. Want to get into a contract here, but the puts have now started to work their way into the gap that was created today. Now target one on this algorithmic buy would be up here at 451.92, so that's pretty much right at this 21 EMA. So we could see some sorts of fake out where we did break the opening range low here, but we immediately try to recover and bounce. We could see the same thing happen up here. We could see some sorts of rally up to this 21 and then immediate sell off where we fake out all the longs. And that's what we saw yesterday. We saw this immediately rally up that got faked off and then immediate sell that got faked. And we just kind of ranged all day. So I could see something like that occurring again today with terrible price action, except for the fact that if this is an A or this is all A and this is B, and within B we've done one wave up and now we're doing wave two down. Okay. Oops. Or I'm sorry, it'd be one here coming down and then B coming up. So you'd have wave one here and then wave two coming back down and then a wave C coming back up. Looking at it from that perspective, if this is one, this is two, and then coming down for C, right? That's possible, but it's also possible that this is one and then this is two, right? And so within B, right, we're saying this is one, two, three, then that's possible, right? Up to this high. But this all could just be one, and then this could be two, and then we go up higher and do like a flat where we come up slightly higher. The only reason why I'm against that count is because we already came up pretty close, so there wouldn't be much room for it to extend for a third wave higher. You know what I mean? It would have to stay within this range here. So I don't think that's really a smart bet. There's very small amount of room there for it to stop. So I think it's more accurately counted that this is all one, two, three B, and now we're doing C, and we're doing C1, C2, and this is C3. And we're within C3 going down. Within that C3 going down, we probably have wave one here, wave two, and wave three. Okay, so we're doing some sorts of wave four, I think. And assuming that it's going to be a flat, it's possible, right? That's where my dad thinks it's going to go to 433, retest these lows. Assuming if that's what we're doing and that's the pattern, that's the flat, and this would be one, and then, so I don't know, I think this would probably be your one, two, okay, and this would be 3-1, 3-2. This is 3-3, 3-4. We're going to bounce, right? So if that's the case, one is I need to map this out so I don't lose it. I think this is more authentic. Okay, so I don't know where 3, 4, 5. We'll do extension of that. So we've already came 1.618 of that extension, so that'd be S2. So we've already done 3, 3, and then that could be 3, 4 back up to that extension. Come in. Don't be trying to go back out afterwards. Come in, you hang out for a little bit, then you can go out. What are you doing? Want to sit on the couch? Daisy girl. Go sit on the couch, Daisy. So yeah, like I said, I think this is 1, 2. We're doing 3, and within that 3, I don't know where 3 is gonna end exactly. Um, I think we have 1, 2, 3, and we're doing some sorts of 4. We'll come down a little bit further here for 5, and then we'll have a bigger rally for 4, and then 5. But we can't really tell where these targets are, where we're headed. I bought 2 puts there. I know it's very possible I take heat on this before we actually go down, but that's okay with me. I'm seeing a couple of signs here that I like for the bearish momentum. We're at the overnight VWAP. We have the MACD, oh, I'm sorry, the stochastic on the 5 looking to go down, right? We have it all the way full. We have the money flow on the 2000 tick, which you guys can't see. It's already fully sized up and starting to kind of flatten off slash turn over. We're seeing that we're underneath of this 5-day moving average. It is rising, the 5-day moving average, so it is trying to rubber band back to that. So perhaps I should have waited a little bit longer here. We could go up to 450.85. So a whole dollar. MACD on the 1 minute is trying to turn down here. One stochastic's trying to turn down here. There are a couple of bearish signs. That's why I only bought 2 to start out with, because I understand that there's a room for me to take heat. Yeah, if I start taking too much heat here, I'm gonna start to just bail on this. I'm not gonna look to size into it. We left this divot here as well. Hmm. Don't like that bounce. We came back to the 5-day moving average. Once I start to see confirmation that we're heading lower, then I'm looking to add into a short here on the NQ.
Order filled.
I think there's a high likelihood that this actually just goes down from here. They tried to squeeze it up and it failed. We need 670. Right? Whoops. Yeah.
Order filled. Order filled.
I think it's just about ran out of gas.
Order filled.
So we got stopped out there, but it's okay. Probably could have just taken profits and then looked for another entry.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Oh, look how close it came to. Don't go back up now. Come on, we're one tick away. Oh, come on.
Order filled.
One tick away.
Order filled.
Go. One
Order
tick.
filled.
Thank you. Finally. Jeez. That was way too hard. We were one tick away like twice. Alright. We passed another combine. It's probably coming down to break these lows here. Options are back to break even. So, as you can see, we're just selling into this. Okay, I bought some more puts here. That's not good. Mm, I don't like this. Seeing this as being a 5-3, and this could go up another 5 waves. Problem with the 5 waves up here is that this was the 4th wave here, then that goes into 1, so that's not possible. It would have to be a 1-2-3, followed by a 1-2-3, and then yeah. I agree with my dad here. I think we're going down. Added more shorts. Now in 6 contracts short. Yeah, I've been sizing into it here. Yeah, adding. A little bit, yeah. Back to this VWAP again. And there we go. There's the sell through it. Starting to break here. Yeah. Hmm. This is some really like crazy chop, man, that they keep doing. What's going on, girl? Ready to go back out? Okay, there you go. It's not the greatest setup here. Probably take my loss. Jeez, look at this. Yeah, I don't like some of these signs I'm starting to see. Everything's looking like it wants to turn back up here, like, and then it slams right back off. There's a little bit of mixed like opinions here. Take this opportunity probably to get out on this next drop if it drops. Really not liking this right now. Reasons I'm not liking this is because we have the stochastic on the 5 trying to turn back up. We've got the 1 stochastic all the way full, so it could just turn right back up. The 1 MACD is trying to turn up. The money flow in the 2000 tick is trying to turn back up. And so it's showing you that they're trying to be bullish here. But the ticks are really high on dollar sign tick, so it's making me think, and we haven't really had a massive low yet of ticks. Even when we started today with massive gap down, we didn't really have a massive low. Go down, man. I should have just taken that opportunity, I think, here. One, two, three, one, two, three. And you could have one, two, three back down, and that could be B, and then you could have your C, right? So there's still a chance for it to go down. That's why I don't want to take my L here. Seeing one, two, three, one, two, three is to stop below this high. Otherwise, I think it's just one, two, three, and we're going higher. Because either way, even if this is a 3 wave up and this is 3 waves down, we should still see 5 waves going back up. The thing is that if it's 3 and 3, then this would be 5 here. Back up to a flat is what you'd be expecting. So you wouldn't be really expecting much more than this high. they're trying to buy it, and it's pretty clear to me that they're trying to do that. The amount of ticks that they have, though, is kind of outrageous. It's starting to make me think that they definitely need a deeper sell off to at least find some new buyers before they can move it higher. They have the 50 on the dollar sign tick right at that, so they're trying to reprieve before they load back up here. Seeing a lot of bullish signs, but I want to hold this and see how it works. I think there's still a chance we can profit big on this. I mean, I am following general trends too. The general trends ever since Asia has been lower. We did come down and kind of double bottom these lows, so that's a bit scary to see. But all that means really is that if you break those lows, it should go down much harder. It's, I got the weight of the world on my shoulders, man. Dump it. Dump it. Sell it much harder than that. One, two, three. One, two, three. This would be one, and then we bounce two, and then three. Then we could go higher. Coming down on the MACD again. That's good news. Right back to break even here. That's what I'm thinking too, dude. Whoever he's listening to, he's talking about it's an extremely red day. So it makes me think that at least we come down to this divot, fill up the divot first before moving higher. It is a small divot, it's not like a huge divot, but we are seeing here on the 1, we crossed the 10 and the 21 down, and the 50 is kind of flat, so we might just be trying to come back up and test the 10 here, test the 50, and we sell. Money flow is starting to come back out too. See, look, there you go. There's a 50 touch, and then you saw how it wicked up like that. It wasn't like the price moved with it. It's telling you that there's some rejection here. Doesn't mean they can't move through that rejection, but it just means that you saw it kind of happened here as well, where there was a little bit of rejection of the sell. But look, the sells are getting right through that rejection now. So once we sell through, I'd say this candle low, should start to see it kind of accelerate down. These are new buyers. liking this. Come on, baby. Take it down. And then from there, when we take it down, I might think about getting out because this could be your 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now 1, 2, and then 3. So needs to break that low though. It should honestly break this low. Gosh. I don't think we have any news. Fed hammock speech. Not much. Wow. That'll very quickly put us under if we continue going higher like this. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if there's a chance that we come back from this. Yeah, I should have cut it. It's a big candle and a lot of ticks. Makes me want to wait for a pullback to get out. We might not get it. Might just keep accelerating up. Oh my god. That hurts. Okay, we're getting out. Holy shit. What a squeeze. Well, we lost like, what, 600 there? 566? Brutal. I knew there was a chance we squeezed too, Just, I don't know. It's okay. So we're at target one now on this call side. Judging by the way they squeezed this, the amount of manipulation they had in here, chances are we're going up to target two, which is at 454.15. You can see we're already jumping higher. I shouldn't be listening to what my dad says sometimes. Honestly, like the amount of like aggression he trades with and like emotion makes it very difficult to trade what he says. But I was kind of in agreement. I can't lie. I was thinking that we might come back down to at least the lows. It's just brutal because these calls I knew had a giant gap in price from 4 down to 10. So, I could still buy in here, I guess, but I need a dip. There's no dip in sight. Yeah, I don't know. I saw all the bullish signs too, I saw all of them starting to stack up. When I got into the profit and when we came back to break even and we didn't end up going past break even, I should have just taken profit, taken a loss at like 20, $30, $40, whatever. Well, guys, I think this is probably going to be bullish for the remainder of the day here. So I think it's likely we come up and fill the gap, and then if we come up and fill the gap, then we enter the value area from yesterday, which really isn't much further up to 460. So I think it's a chance we go all the way back up to 460 here. Now, from the bearish consensus, the bearish ways, and you'd say that this is wave four, up three. Excuse me. I guess you'd say that this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, and so it's got to stop before it reaches inside of there. Had to stop right around here. What is this low? Low is 452.63. High is 452.62. So it could stop right there and then turn back down. You know, could turn all the way back down now. That's wave four, and we could break this low. I don't like how much the Federal Reserve can manipulate the markets. They're not even a government body. I don't know why they're even enacted in the first place. It's unconstitutional. The Constitution was grounded on the gold standard. Taking us off the gold standard, that which Reagan did, was unconstitutional. That should have been reverted back to the gold standard after his administration, but they continued to let it happen because the money printer was flowing. And so it's like you have children that are in office, basically. That's what you have. You have fucking children, people that sit there and they're like, "Oh, the sweets are delicious. I want to keep eating the sweets," and they never want to eat the vegetables. That's what you have. You have essentially a bunch of children, a bunch of brats, old brats. That's why I fucking hate this country, to be honest with you. Like, I fucking hate this country with a passion because this country constantly it fucking sits here and makes terrible decision after terrible decision after terrible decision. But the public opinion to those terrible decisions are that they're just perfectly fine. They're just little errors, little rounding errors. No, they're not fucking rounding errors. They're fucking ginormous errors. You forgot a fucking comma of zeros, you know? Oh, and that hurts, man, because now we're getting some of the money back. Sold at $1.19, they're worth $1.27 now, so brutal. That's 60 bucks I would have saved there if I just waited till this dip. That's 120 bucks I could have waited if I just waited for this dip. Could have made 120 bucks back. This could be one, two, three. And then we could be doing a four right now. We rip higher for five. This could be one, two, three, followed by a one, two, three, followed by a one, two, three. I'm sorry, one, two, three, four. And then we rip higher for five. That's possible. This could be one, two. This is all part of three. Going up to here, four, five. Excuse me, man. I'm done for the day, guys. I mean, I'm obviously not going to trade anything else in here, and I don't want to really buy. I'd rather be selling than buying. I'm going to go ahead and call it a day, guys. It's been an L. We took a negative day for the first time on stream, which is cool. It's cool. It is what it is. But to go ahead and show y'all, and just to show y'all I'm not bullshitting you, I took the L. Uh, show y'all I'm not paper trading. Those were the contracts and how I executed them. Here, let me extend that actually. What? I took a loss. Pretty massive one, but it's okay. Yeah, I lost 500 bucks. I had a feeling it was gonna go up. I should have just got out for break even when I had the chance. Yeah, you can see here for some reason Schwab is showing 1, 1, 2, 2, even though I bought them two at a time. But yeah, you can see you do the math on that, and you get to, where is it? And that's my profit loss for the day minus. It only shows like that. but these are negative. Why is that not working? Anyways, you get the point. Minus 566 bucks on the day. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. It's cool though. Live and you learn. I literally had a dream last night that said, like, literally right where I woke up, I was in a dream where I was like on, I guess, a baseball team or some shit. I don't know. And like I was acting out or something, or I wasn't playing well, and the coach was thinking about trading me. And then he pulled me to the side and he was letting me know that he was getting ready to trade me. And I was trying to say, "Do not trade me," right? Like, and I woke up right where I said, "Do not trade," and that's where I woke up, right? Like, I I should have just taken that as the sign, you know? It literally said, right when I woke up, it was me too. It wasn't something else, right? It was me in the dream saying, "Do not trade," and that my last word was gonna be me, but then I woke up because of the alarm. So like that's just, it's uncanny. You gotta just learn to, trust those signals, I guess. I just feel like at the end of the day it is what it is. Don't have to worry about it.